To start off, use moisturizer as well as a primer. Next, use very pale foundation or pale cream makeup. This will be your base. Make sure it's light enough to make you or your subject appear many shades lighter. This is essential for the Siclin look. Make sure to cover the face entirely, including the lips. For this step, I'm using MAC's Studio Fix. Follow up with bronzer or brown shadow to shadow in the deeper set parts of the face, such as the eye sockets, hollow parts of the cheek, and along the length of the nose. This will serve as your shadowing guide. I used MAC's MoralEyes Skin Finish in Dark Deep for this step. Additional shadowing includes putting purple or burgundy makeup under the eye, starting from the inner part of the eye and going down diagonally, as well as into the eye socket and the smile lines. For this, I'm using a bruise wheel from Kryolan. It has all the colors necessary for the rest of this look. Once you've done this, you'll want to go into the rest of the already shadowed areas with this color as well. Make sure you blend a lot when applying this makeup. Blending will make the look appear more natural. You may use a wedge like I'm using, or a blending brush will work as well. Next, you'll want to begin to make the eyes appear more haggard. For this, you'll want to add some extremely pale concealer or light to white cream makeup right underneath the eye, above some of the shadowing. To make the look appear more undead, add green along to the areas of purple shadowing. My zombie look is a cross between a rage zombie and a fresh zombie, so I'm avoiding pure whites and blue. To push the eyes further along the road to darkness, apply dark shadow or cream makeup in the eye socket as well as below the eye in the already shadowed areas. For this, I'm using MAC's Carbon. For the wounds, I'm using gel foam for the texture, but you can use spirit gum with cotton balls or gelatin for this as well. Sorry about the fork, you guys, but I didn't have my palette knife on hand. I would never advise you to use a fork for this. Next, you'll want to start making the wounds to look gross. Apply red first. You can use red lipstick or red cream makeup. Don't cover the entire wound with red, as it doesn't really make much sense for a zombie to have red wounds. This is just for adding detail. For this, I used cheap drugstore Wet n Wild red lipstick. Follow up with black. You can use black cream makeup or black eyeshadow for this. Dot it in. Once again, don't cover the wound with black entirely. I'm using black cream makeup from a Halloween store for this step. For the last step, add burgundy and purple makeup with a wedge. Apply it lightly along the wound as well as around it. Make sure to blend it outward. Blending is very important in this step. Feel free to also retouch or add more to other parts of the face as well. In this case, I added more to the under eye shadows as well as the smile lines. Now we're done with the makeup part of this look. To bring a nerdy look to your zombie persona, make sure to have a shirt with breast pockets and a few pencils and pens. And don't forget to button that top button. Now for the last part of the look. This is extremely important. Have a pair of thick frame glasses and masking tape. Put the masking tape around the middle part of the glasses for extra nerd points. Here I'm using MoralEyes Van Siclin glasses. They have the perfect amount of thickness. You are now a nerdy, flesh-eating zombie.